going to make a quick video about putting and manual putting and how I have done it. I started first with the putting preview, and then I kind of followed that as a tutorial to understand or try to understand how the grid works and my method then for reading the green on this game. I'm using a counting system, so I try to count um, the lines that goes down. If you cross that square, if it's a really long putt, then you have to also read the consecutive squares, and that is quite advanced or complicated, but you will get a hang of it. After I started with this counting system, and it's not foolproof. It's not going to guarantee that you will make every putt and so on and so on. It all depends on your skill, how you are with the controller, and so on and so on. But this has definitely made me uh, make more putts, and if I miss the putt, it is always in the vicinity of the auto putt or the gimme range of 3 feet. So from this I can start, and it's you don't have to worry so much about uphill or downhill, but take in count that an uphill putt uh, should, I believe, should cross turn more. Anyways, from this perspective, which I read, you also have to take consideration from the ball until the first line. So that is about a 2 click. So uh, when I say click, I mean either the arrow key on keyboard or arrow key on your controller. Controller is much easier, I believe, this time, and it has to be like consistent. So from here, I would say the first one is a 2, so it's 2 clicks, 1, 2. The second one is a 3, 1, 2, 3. The third one is a 3, 1, 2, 3. Fourth one a 3, 3, 3, and then another 2 because it's halfway. So 2. That should be 14 in total, and then it all comes up to the connection with the ball as well. Perfect. Straight in the middle. So now, as I'm on this practice field, I can now try and make 5 putts or 3 putts or whatever. And now I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And um, also sometimes the pressing of the button can make 1 or 2, and then you kind of have to adjust. But again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. I missed 12. That was a bad touch from me. You see, I'm missing 0.6%. So that was my mistake. And that can happen in multiple ways. And same there as well. It was too little, and now the stick was a bit fragile as well. But it's the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And if I hit it right, then it will go straight into the hole. To see if there is some other cuts, then there's something I could update competitive life. It's irritating. It doesn't have cuts. Exit this one. I can see if there's a longer challenge. Now I recently have taken down a bit of putting accuracy because I needed a bit more power, and it costs a lot. How would I grade these lines? Well, the first one, and remember it's in the middle of the square, then it's and the same on the first square, and the whole square are halfway. So it's half and half, then it's 1, in my opinion. The next line is 1. Next line there, the third line or second line is 3, 2. Third is 2. I might go faster. Can be 3. But this is kind of how you practice, and you can make mistakes. But it was straight in, so then I guessed correctly, or tried to make something out of it. So the first square, you're in the middle, so it's half, and in the putting, the hole is also in the middle, so it's half. So then it's 1 because I grade those two lines as a 1. Then it's half and half, then it's 1. So 1, 2. No, that was not. I can reset. 1, 1, 2, 2, and that was it. Straight in. Now I also had very, very bad connection to it as well. 1, 1, 2, 2. And it goes in. So if you have very long putts, then you can use the overhead, for instance, and then you can also have a look on the other sides. But either way, now I just counted by using my eyes. But what you can do is, the first thing you do is look at the yardage. The yardage says 12 feet, right? So remember 12 feet. Then you go all the way back, and you see the 1. Then you count the one you're on first. So that was half, and then this one is also half. So that's a 1, right? So it's 1, and the first line is 1. This line is 2. This line is 2. And then it's all done. And then you correct it back to 12 feet. Right? And this should go in. And it did. So you see what I'm you see what I'm trying to do? 1, that's the first 2 squares. 1, 2, and 2. Now it changed. So now it's 9 feet. It's from a different location. It's still in the middle on the first ball. And it's in the middle of the hole. It's 9 feet. And this one looks a bit faster. I'm not quite sure if I will manage to make this, but either way, it was 9 feet. So I will count this one and the other one as 2. So then it's half, then it's 4, then it's 2 on the side. Then it's this one. Grade this as a 3. 1, 2, 3. This as a 3. 1, 2, 3. And this one has been counted. Go to 9 feet and let's test. Yeah, that was correct. And again, you can do as I did with the aiming and so on and so on. You can also do it from the overhead. So that was 2 in the start, then it was a 3, another 3, and that should be it. And it goes straight in. Two, 3, 3. Didn't look right. 2, 3, 3. And the last one is counted. Two, 3, 3. And it goes straight in. 2, 3, 3. And it goes in. That was also 6. That was all 5. Two different locations. And this here, it doesn't have update, so I don't get what it was as I looked at this. So that is technique. We can try and go to the next one, just to see if there's a putting that is a bit farther. The longer it is, the harder it is, but you can convert those long eagle tries to get to a easy birdie or something like that. So from this, it's still in the middle on the first 2, and that is also a 1. So then it's half and half, then it's 1 total. 1, 2, 2, done. One, 1. 2. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2. So that's 4, 2, 3, 3. Two, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 3. 2, 3, 3. That's cuts in a row. So there has to be something. We'll do the last one as well. See if there is some long cuts. And this is what I do on all courses. I try to read the lines, how fast the lines are going in the squares. And you also have to counterbalance if you're not sure. But this is a hard one. And I might not get this at the first. And this is also a bit, it's in the middle on the second and it goes the other way. So it's yeah, I'd rather take this square or the ball square and not compare it to the other. Compare them when they go the same way. So the first square I would believe is a 3. The second square I believe is a 3. Fourth square 3. Fifth 3. Sixth 3. Then it's 2. And then it's 2 very slow lines, so that will be 1. So the 2 that move on the blue there, that moves very slowly, I get it a 1. And then after that it's a very slow, very slow, very slow 1, and then we go back 1 and 1 more. So let's see how this goes. See, that was totally off, you know. I have to hit that one farther or higher, but still it's within 3 feet. therefore it will it will this one is a bit harder because then you have to read more lines. If I up this to 11 then. See, it's closer. Now I don't remember because I don't need to read it one more time, so. And that is what you can adjust, you know. So let's take this one. Just many can say that it's the previous ones you did was too easy that you could guess the same spot each time. But as I did, I counted and showed. So this one I would say is 1 on the first, 2, a 1, 1, 1, half, half, 1, half, there. Next one I can't see because of the. Next one is subtle. It will cancel it out. And it's 1. And the 2 last ones are 1 back. Too much perhaps. 1 all the way then. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, half, half, 1. Cancel, cancel. 1, 1, 1, 2. Head length. So 10 inches. That's a good putt. And again, in the vicinity. As I said, it won't go perfect each time, and every putt is a different venue. It's a new adventure, and you cannot ever guarantee that you will hit every time. Because this one was more that it didn't hit. Anyways, hoping to guide you and make you perfect that it's a training. You have to practice. It's very good to use as you play career. You can, as I did, I started with putt preview, but then I started to try and evolve how to count and see how it reacts compared to the line. And to be fair, the putting line or putting preview does also make mistakes, and it's all to the input you're putting into with the speed and so on and so on, and you always have to make choices. But hopefully this helps, and hopefully the first 18, 19 putts I showed will make you convinced that there is something to it. On the longer putts, then you also move above other squares, and then you have to count those squares instead of the straight square. Uh, Anyways, thank you for watching, and hopefully you will try this out yourself, and hopefully it will be a success for you. This is what I'm doing, and I'm going to continue doing it, and I'm going to continue to evolve. And again, thank you all for watching.